Happy 2024 Aquarius. Let's get into what this year has in store for you. Let's start out with the fact that you have Saturn and Neptune and Pisces transiting your second house. This is going to restructure your finances, how you deal with money. This transit can separate you from your family. Maybe you move farther away from your family. Friendships and family relationships can change under this transit to where when it's done, only the people that you need for the next 28-year cycle will be there. As a result of getting rid of or releasing possessions and people that no longer serve you for years to come, Saturn will leave you a gift of long-term possessions, buying something that you're going to hold on to long-term, maybe a family home and other possessions you've dreamed of owning or having. It's transforming your self-worth. It is transforming the way you hold on to money, the way you look at money, and the way you deal with money. It might seem like you're losing money during this transit, or it's harder to hold on to money, like it just flows right out. You're not getting what you used to, and that is because it is completely trying to transform this area of your life. So you're going to feel loss before you feel gain. The second house also rules what we put into our mouth, the food we eat. So your diet regimen might be going through a completely different change. You might be shifting your eating habits, also maybe letting go of addictions at this time. The second house also rules your teeth. So there might be fixing of teeth, any dental issues that you have right now. Second house is 8th from the 7th house, which is your partner, your marriage partner, your business partners. So there could be within the next 2 years some endings around business partnerships or even marriages, long-term relationships that are no longer working. Neptune also here transiting the second house. I want you guys to be careful and really be cautious when it comes to money and finances and how you co-mingle that with your partner, especially if things aren't working right, because Neptune kind of gives us illusion and delusion. We see later, it's supposed to transcend us, but it transcends through illusion. So a lot of times somebody could be lying to you. They could be lying to you about finances, anything doing with your business, with partnership, with money, the way you guys pay out bills, your possessions, how you split up possessions. So with this Neptune transit, definitely pay attention to your money, how you spend money, because you might not be seeing the full picture, the bigger picture. And a lot of times with it being in the second house, it involves people close to you, your family. Jupiter is in the sign of Taurus until May 25th in your 4th house. So this is expanding your home. Maybe you're thinking of adding another member to your family, redecorating, moving your house, expanding your relationships, opportunities to buy, sell real estate, buy a car, big purchases. Also just feeling more optimistic, a little bit happier with Uranus transiting this area, the 4th house. It's been transiting this area for a while and still has some time to go. So you guys might be just on the move. You might be moving from place to place, not knowing where to settle down. Things in the home are constantly changing and reshaping themselves. Sudden moves, sudden pregnancies, and just changing your relationship with those around you in the home. And it could happen suddenly. It probably has been happening for a while for you guys. The Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus is happening April 20th. But really from the April 17th to maybe the 27th, you guys can get a sudden shock, a sudden urge to move. Something happening in your home, a sudden pregnancy, just redecorating, redoing, restructuring how you do things inside the home, the relationship you have with your family members in the home. Definitely though, this can bring a sense of something happening and like a blessing just coming out of nowhere. Jupiter, the planet of luck and abundance, is making its way into your 5th house on May 25th. So pregnancies, having more joy and fun, more creativity, starting a business, just being more adventurous, spending more time with your family, having something good happen in the lives of your children. You can expect many blessings in that area. Also more romance, and maybe for those of you who are single, just meeting somebody, having fun, just creativity, creating something, creating a business out of a hobby. Now the big one, Pluto is going into Aquarius. You guys already got a taste of it last year, and for a little bit it's still going to go back into your 12th house, but eventually on November 19th it will land in your first house and just stay there until 2043. Even as of January 20th of this year, you guys are going to be feeling this. This is kind of tough. This is going to transform you, put you in the spotlight, but it also, watch out, because this transit, it's very powerful, but it attracts powerful people. Sometimes even people trying to break you down, bring you down. So you guys have this power, this charisma around you with Pluto in the first house. There may be instances where you feel rejected, unwanted. You can cut people off. You're going to see a lot of people's true intentions, and a lot of people can come into your life right now and use you, gossip about you, because you're presenting this strong aura around you. So definitely be more cautious of what you put out to the world, because you're attracting very powerful people and you're dealing with very powerful emotions right now. You're restructuring the fact that you guys cannot control others, and what others do, you can only control yourself. Now let's get into the eclipses. The first eclipse on March 24th will be at 5 degrees of Libra. If you have any planets or points at 5 degrees of Libra, Aries, this will be important. This is happening in your 9th house of spirituality, studies, foreign travel, your father. There might be something changing in the life of your father, the relationship with your father, maybe his health, but also, your thoughts are changing, your thoughts about spirituality, what you want to learn, what you find valuable, especially in education. Some of you guys who are going to college, you might be letting go of a major that you're studying and starting something new. Maybe finally an end to paperwork about moving abroad. Some of you who are maybe moving abroad. This is a lunar eclipse, but it is with the South Node Ketu, so there is a sense of letting go. Maybe letting go of old attachment, old teachers, old ways of learning things. Maybe even your thoughts are changing. Your belief systems in spirituality are changing. There is a solar eclipse on April 8th at 19 degrees Aries. So if you have any planets or points from 15 to even 23, 24 degrees Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, this will affect you. This is happening in your 3rd house of communications, siblings, short distance trips, your skills. So you guys might be developing a new skill, maybe buying software or tools to help you with your skill, to maybe help you communicate with social media, making a new course. But definitely you're starting something new. Something new is starting in that life. Some maybe in the lives of your siblings. Your neighborhood is changing. You might be thinking that you want to completely change the way you work, how you navigate work, maybe give away some of your work to someone else to make life easier if that's what you're doing right now, or just completely buying software, tools to make your job a lot easier. We have another lunar eclipse on September 17th at 25 degrees of Pisces. This is where you have Saturn and Neptune. So your 2nd house is going through the ringer. This is a lunar eclipse, and it is with the South Node. So a sense of loss of income, loss of partner's income. For some of you, maybe even breakup or a loss of a marriage, because it is the 8th from the 7th. So there could be that for some of you. Some of you could be going through just parting ways, with where you live, your possessions, some family members. This can feel pretty rough, or like you guys don't even know what to do because Saturn's there, so it's trying to restructure everything. But it might feel hard. You might be emotional. This is a more emotional, I think, eclipse this year. Also, if you remember what I said earlier with Neptune being in your second house, this might be around September or even August, September, October might be the time you guys find something. You find out a secret in your family, or ways you've been deceived with contracts or money, the money you make. You might actually completely lose a source of income, so you can start a new source of income. But this is definitely going to be a tough eclipse. We have another solar eclipse on October 2nd at 10 degrees of Libra. So if you have planets or points at 10 degrees Libra, Aries, Capricorn, or Cancer, you're going to be feeling this one a little bit more. This is going to be in your 9th house of spirituality, foreign travel, education, father. So something new can be coming in from education, from your father, in the life of your father. Maybe you are planning a trip abroad, you are thinking about moving abroad, you are moving abroad, meeting people from all different walks of life. A solar eclipse in the 9th house could completely shift your belief system. Sometimes you could pick up a book, watch something, and just have this big aha moment and just change your whole belief system. Somebody could come into your life, a teacher, a spiritual teacher. You could become a spiritual teacher at this time, or think of a new course, a way to teach people. It's going to be another year of transformation and growth, Aquarius. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe.